What's good, y'all? We back with another banger, man. And today we y'all story time, man. Me and Nico finna tell y'all how BDM started, man. You know what I mean?
Facts.
So,
yeah, that was a funny ass intro. I can't lie.
That was a banger intro, nigga. You know
that was a banger. I can't lie. That was a banger.
We getting at it, you feel me? Hey, before we start though, be sure to drop a like, sub, and turn on the notifications.
Subscribe.
You heard the nigga, man.
I don't know how many times you want me to say it, but subscribe.
You heard, bro.
Thank you. Need them.
Subscribe now. You gonna be mad later.
On the road to
crazy.
2 bands.
Cause we going
Come
crazy
on now.
Year. So if you ain't subscribed now, you gonna be mad when we going crazy. You like, man, I should subscribe when they was small, so I can be loyal, blah blah blah. But you get the point, man. We gonna get straight into it, man. So this is how BDM started. So we gonna take it back to my freshman year of high school. Should I start when I met you?
Yeah.
Because basically we started BDM before that, but we weren't formally BDM. So
we were just chilling at the time.
Yeah. So let's start in my freshman year of high school. Oh, by the way, if y'all hear controller clicking, my bad, because I'm recording gameplays while I'm doing this story time with bro. So. But let's start in my freshman year of high school. I just moved to a new school. I transferred from public school into a private school. I went to a high school around my area.
Shy boy.
I'm not finna tell y'all which exact high school. I ain't really, you feel me? But I'm gonna give y'all a little hint though. We one of the best football teams in the whole nation. So that's where I went to high school.
If you think you know it, comment down below. Y'all know we from LA. So if you think you know what school we talking about, we won a ring and everything in high school. So if y'all know for football, so if y'all know, comment down below. We'll let you know if y'all right.
Thanks. All right, so I just moved to this school, man. I have no friends here. I don't know who is here. So I got second period math. So I go to my first period. Everybody cool there. So I mean everybody cool, but I ain't really meet nobody that's like a nigga. You feel me? Like, I ain't meet nobody that's cool. So I go to my second period, bro. Mind you, Nico is a grade ahead of me. I was taking geometry in my freshman year for whatever reason, I don't know. But Nico was in that bitch in his 10th. Nico was in that bitch in his 10th grade, and I was in that bitch in the 9th grade. So I go in there, you feel me? I'm just chilling, looking around. This nigga Nico look at me. He's like, I don't know.
I think we started probably so we was in class just politicking on little stuff though. Like it wasn't even like nothing major. Like we was up in there just like, oh, kicks, shoes, clothes, and Chief Keef.
Just, you feel me?
And we'll put that out there. He ain't even listen to Chief Keef. You know, I have to put him on real quick. You know, he ain't even listen to Chief like that. You know, I was a Chief expertise.
I wasn't on Chief at the time, but bro put me on now.
But like, you know, back to BDM. We was always just talking all the time in class and stuff. Then it led to like being outside of class and in like break and lunch and all of that. And he was always just politicking on stuff like clothes and like bread, like, you know, just clothing bread and things like that.
Nigga used to cheat off on my test, and you feel me? When you help somebody cheat and when you cheat off somebody's shit, you already know, like, y'all cool off the bat. You feel me? Like that shit make y'all closer. You feel me? So
we used to be in class just cracking jokes all day.
Yeah, so we sat together the whole year. So we had like our little group. So we became cool. Me and Nico, like, you feel me? Like, you started off the bat, like, that was my nigga. You feel me? So eventually the next year, bro, I eventually had got a PS4 because Nico had got 2K16 and a PS4, I think, in his freshman year, and he was fucking.
Yeah, my freshman year.
And I was like, man, I'm gonna hop on 2K with these niggas. So all my friends was on 2K, and I was just like, fuck it, let's go. So I got my PS4, I got 2K17, bro. I'm ready, bro. I'm hooping. I kind of asked for that shit. I got good at that shit within like a month. Like I caught on to that shit real quick. Like I was just naturally talented, bro. Like, I was just naturally talented. At first, I was an IQ player, and then I turned into an ISO player. All the ISO players I ran with, they just taught me how to dribble. So you feel me? I just.
And then that's when we was on the 2 score every day, just 10 game streaks for
after
fun.
I got good, Nico had a stretch big at the time. He had a stretch big, and I had a point forward. And me and Nico used to just go on streaks all the time on the 2s, just go crazy. And then when we weren't on the 2s, we was on the 3s with Blake. Like we was on this game heavy. Like anytime.
And then Blake, that's another member of BDM another one that helped start it. You feel me? Because me and this is Nico talking now. Me and Blake had class together, and so me and Blake was already cool. And then and then we afterwards, you know, we just go out to break and. You know, Namdi there chilling, and we all just sitting there chilling. We all just became cool.
So y'all get it though. We got cool off school. That's basically the bottom line because y'all didn't know from that part of the story. So eventually we got cool enough in school where all of us was a little group, like me, Blake, This another dude named Keydrin that played 2K. He was the best at 2K17 out of the whole group. So we was like, okay, last day of school, May 31st, 2016. I remember this day exactly. It was the last day of school. We was taking finals. We was about to get out of there. We said, fuck it. We're gonna be at the time we wasn't $1 billion mindset. We had a whole different name that we don't reveal to nobody. It's just an inside information. Like if you in BDM, you know the name, and you don't tell nobody outside of BDM. That's just how it goes. But we had that when we started BDM May 31st, 2016, and that changed everything.
And it just stuck with us now. 4 years strong, going on 5.
Yeah, going on 5 years. So
that's really just the game.
We got to get into the 2K part. So we played 2K17, and we always wanted to do YouTube. Like if you go to the bottom of our YouTube channel, you will see a 2K17 Stretch Big mixtape.
Oh yeah, a little 2K17 little mixtape.
To be honest,
hey, y'all should tap into that.
If you're loyal, go down there and watch that shit after this video or right now. It don't matter, whichever one. Comment on that video. Tell me you watched that shit from me. And you're gonna see how I was going crazy in 2K17. I wasn't even a stretching 17. I just enjoyed playing. I genuinely just have fun playing that shit. So I decided to make a little mixtape. And looking back, me and Nico always wanted to do YouTube, so I kind of feel bad that we just didn't do it. I feel bad like a lot of time nowadays because we didn't just start then. Because I was thinking, man, we could have been like.
We was over there just playing around, man, playing around with our food. We was over there just
being young and dumb, having fun. We was like 15. You feel me? Just having fun on 2K. So I don't really think there's nothing wrong with that. And then at the end of the day, we was just having fun. Just being kids.
You having fun. You having fun. Just have fun. But for us, we should have been started. You feel me? But you know, it's never too late. You feel me? We here now for y'all.
Facts.
But like I said, 2K17, that was the year we supposed to start. You didn't do it. Went to 2K18, all ISOs getting buckets again. Nobody even knew us. Yeah. And then 2K19 is when we started.
We gotta say something about 18. We gotta say something about 18. Y'all might have actually known us in 18 and played against us. The problem was they didn't release name changes in 18. So my PSN username at the time, my first username in 2K17 was Burberry LA, and then I made a new account in 2K18 named Not Passing. Nico's name was Nico underscore underscore.
I'm gonna
put that shit on the screen so y'all can really see how this shit look. Like if you have like a fifth grade username, we're not gonna talk about that.
On me,
I'm gonna put that shit on the screen so that y'all look. And then so 2K19, so 18, no. Let's talk about 18. 18 was a crazy year for us, even though we did YouTube. Because we were going crazy on that game. I feel like if we did YouTube, we would have for sure blown up. Because that game was kind of everybody started playing Fortnite. But we made that shit entertaining. Like, we was hooping on that shit. We would hop on the game.
I gave every YouTuber buckets, for sure.
Nah, yeah. I gave Poor Boy Sin 23 in that shit on perfect shooting. 23 on the
I gave Jarius like 19. He was a 99 overall. It was bad.
Yeah.
It was bad. On my shot creating stretch, it was bad.
The thing about 18 though is when me and Nico really turned into a dynamic duo because y'all know everybody 2K18 was trash. Everybody started playing Fortnite. So me and Nico, it was literally only us two playing 2K.
Wow.
For the whole year. And then occasionally Nico cousin will hop on with us and we would play stage. And we would go crazy in the stage. Yeah, shout out Jay Sean, man. We went crazy in 18. I didn't even come back on the PS5.
Right, my boy Jay Sean to get back in here, my center.
You know what I'm saying? That nigga was our center. But yeah, we would go crazy in the stage on 18 for real. But 19, this is when shit starts getting, you feel me, shit start developing. Like, this is why I can tell that shit was meant to happen.
Because
me?
Real
talk. I can tell that shit was meant to happen like this.
Real talk.
This is why I can tell that shit was meant to happen. Because 19, we started, you feel me, they dropped name changes.
Really
they dropped name changes. Blake is the first.
It was like the middle of 19
we was trying to think of what we was going to change our name to be honest.
Oh man,
it wasn't the middle of 19 too. Facts, because I was not passing until like.
Yeah, I still had Nico to break for a minute.
Really, I remember dropping off Poor Boy Sin is not passing, but yeah, that's all different. I used to be in the stage and not passing. So, but yeah. So when they first dropped name changes, I'm gonna give y'all the ball too. So I'm talking. But when they dropped name changes, bro, we trying to think like, what's some hard names that we can do? And at this point, we already BDM. Like, we BDM gang at this point. Like, we heavy deep in the BDM. Like, BDM the family, we posting BDM this, BDM that. Like, niggas in our area know what BDM is at this point, basically.
I mean, but y'all gotta realize, like, if y'all scroll to the bottom of our Instagram, y'all see we would post a regular Instagram clips of just us playing 2K19. It was like probably like 7, 9.
Yeah, I'm gonna get into that.
Somewhere around there. It wasn't even that many videos. You feel me?
So So 19, we finally changed. We decided that me and Nico were like, hold on, why don't we just make BDM like our name?
On me, go
like,
BDM. You feel me?
But you feel like a little.
Yeah, that's the
like a little tag in our shit.
BDM.
So it's like everybody go BDM. But Blake, I don't know, like he was being a bum because he already changed his name to Blake Soul. And I don't think he's never decided to change it. Blake,
he always was telling me.
But y'all go tell Blake.
Always
y'all
telling
go tell. I might put his Instagram on the thing. Y'all go tell Blake to change his username to BDM. Blake.
Fact. Everybody goes after this video. Everybody go spam him. Change your name.
On me. Y'all go DM Blake, change his name, or comment on one. If he has the picture, comment on that.
Fact.
Y'all get the point. So at this point in 19, we going crazy, and we like me and Nico like, bro, why don't we start posting our clips, bro? Because we have the same thoughts for 17 again. Like, come on, we gotta do this YouTube. So we watching all these other YouTubers, and we just as good as them, and we dropping these YouTubers off. Like literally, we dropped Steezo the God off in 19. We dropped Steezo off in 2K19. Do y'all know how hard that is? Do you know how fast that nigga dribbled in 2K19? Do you know how hard it was?
If y'all
I might put the
Steezo
screenshot
19,
of
bro,
it. Still find it.
baking.
Yeah,
we still on our Instagram. We're still up there.
It was different. We was dropping that type of comp off in 19.
On me.
So
and it was daily with us. Like we was in there going crazy, stage and all. Like you knew who he was. But
if you go to the bottom of our
posted
Instagram, you will see all the stage, well not all the stage clips, but a lot of stage clips. You'll see screenshots of us dropping people off. You see everything. So you feel me? But at this time, we was posting a clip and they wasn't getting no love. Like only our friends.
Wasn't even tripping though. Like we was more thinking like it's just for fun. Like it's not even that big a deal. But like later on, we started getting that little traction. You feel me? Y'all see the 8 bands, you know, on the road to 10K on Instagram. You feel me? You see it. I know y'all see it. On the road to it.
Tell all your, if you watching this and you ain't what's the word? Following on Instagram, be sure to go do that.
Following. Go watch some of the videos. Them videos is bangers. I'm telling you, posting bangers all the time. But you know, them videos started getting a little traction, getting 100K views and stuff. We like, hold on, like
you jumping a little too far though. Hold on, you jumping a little too far ahead. You feel me?
I didn't know it was like that.
19. So at the end of 19, we kind of like slowed down on dropping the clips because they wasn't really doing much. Like only our friends, like we just posted 2K for our friends. So I said, not all of our friends really play 2K. So it's like,
on me. So it needs to be like,
you know what I mean? It was like, come on, dog. Yeah, so we take a break from BDM hoops, and then 2K20 comes. How do we even start? 2K20 comes, and we played the
2K20 come, and we was hooping, but we didn't start the YouTube until Lil Pump. That's scattered.
So that's when we gonna fast forward 2K20 until probably January. I think that's when we played January. I think.
Yeah, it was in like
January. And then we held on to the video. So we gonna fast forward to January 2020. What's that? 11 months ago? It's about to be December?
Yeah,
that's crazy.
Damn near,
it's crazy to even think about that shit. It's crazy, bro. It's crazy to think about how far we came in. It's less than a year. I ain't even think about that.
Facts.
We can say that for another video. So basically, we play low. We pull up. We join a park and we see Lil Pump in the park. I was like, Nico Black, come on, we gonna make a video. We gonna make a video on this.
On me. That was like our first video. Literally our first video together.
We was like, man, let's make this video. Nigga, we hop on the court, we doing our thing. We dropping them off and we making entertainment at the same time. Like we just out there just talking our shit. And he's in game chat.
And you know what's crazy? Hold on, wait. And you know what's crazy? We dropped them from January, but we still wasn't serious and then dropped the video till like March.
Yeah.
Literally till like March.
Yeah, we dropped him off and he spun the block and he VIP'd us off the spot. That's how hard we made bro rich. So we had the video and then we was just being fucking lazy, to be honest. Like we was just being lazy with the video. Like we was just holding on to it. I didn't drop the video until March 25th, 2020, I think. I dropped the video on TikTok and YouTube. The video blew up on TikTok and I blew up on TikTok. I had a little blow up on TikTok and I gained like probably like 3,400 followers in the span of like a month and a half or two. So I was going crazy on TikTok and I was trying to send all them niggas over to Instagram, which did work. I sent all of them over.
Which Steph said did work.
Yeah,
shout out Chris, cause Chris came from Instagram, from your TikTok too. Chill out, Chris. Remember him?
Yeah, my nigga Chris.
Yeah, shout out my boy Chris.
Put his Instagram. Y'all go follow him. That's my nigga. No cap. But yeah, Chris was one of our first supporters on my TikTok. He came to the Instagram when we was a little small.
He be in all the lives and stuff, man. Shout out to them. I'm telling y'all come out to the lives. We be showing love to y'all, man. We be messing with y'all. Y'all just don't want to pop out. On me, Back Season, Naya, all them.
I'm trying to think.
You feel me? No Smoke Turbo, like I'm telling you, they be showing love.
There's more niggas, but if I miss you, bro,
I miss a lot.
I really just woke up like an hour ago. But all love.
On me.
No, we rocking. My nigga,
I about to say, you know we gonna remember you.
No, we rocking, bro.
On me.
You feel me? But yeah, let's get back to the story now. Hold on, we get inside track this shit. But what we leave on? Oh yeah, Lil Pump video.
Talking about Lil Pump in January, but finally dropping the video in March.
Yeah, so we
y'all
dropped
haven't
the
seen
video.
that video,
Yeah, hold on, keep going.
It got like four bands. It got like 4K views on there. It really did blow up. I'm not gonna lie. People was coming from Instagram saying like, "Oh, who came from Instagram?" and blah blah blah. Like it blew up. I can't lie to you. I felt like we was really like up there. You feel me?
So off this momentum, we like, fuck it, let's go hard. You feel me? So we start posting, and then but the post, it's just like our friends commenting again. So we like, damn, but we keep going. You feel me? You feel me? Hey, one tip for all niggas who trying to, you feel me, get that they first little burst of growth on Instagram and TikTok, wherever, YouTube, whatever you going, is be consistent. Don't worry about how good the content is. Just be consistent. That is the number one. Consistency.
Don't quit. Don't give up on it, bro. No cap.
The views is down for 2K21 right now. We not quitting, bro. That's another. You feel me? That's another topic. Make 2K great again.
Facts.
You know, make 2K funny again.
Facts.
You know what I mean? But it's
cool.
So our friends was just commenting, but one day we figure out, why don't we just use ad tags on that shit? Like why did we think?
I don't know why that just never came into our head.
So once we started using hashtags,
never came into our head.
It was over, nigga. It was really over. Like,
Facts.
we started blowing up 100K, 50K, 200K. Like Instagram was going crazy. And
then
I don't know if y'all remember, Corona happened. Everybody had to go on lockdown. 2K20.
And that's when that's when the grind really started.
2K20 became lit. The summer of 2K20, from like not even the summer, but like from April.
It was like March.
July, April to July. That shit went crazy. The views was insane. So we was just going hard. We was posting every day. I think we posted every day for at least 2 months. At least one post a day. Some days I posted 2 or 3 posts a day. So that's how hard we was grinding. And we was dropping 2 videos at the same time in the stage, going crazy.
Right. And I ain't gonna let everybody know us in 2K20 stage. I don't care if y'all say we wasn't good. If y'all think, man, we was the only ones in there with a play shot sitting there ISOing and two guards guarding the pick and roll with the shot creator and the paint beast.
Literally.
Nobody else was doing that in stage, bro. So nobody else was doing that in stage.
I feel like we was underappreciated for what we did in 2K20. Very underappreciated.
Everybody making them top 10 guards and top 10 lockdowns and not putting my two-way pass first point in the top lockdowns because nobody was busting in stage all ISO.
These niggas was posting their top 10 lockdowns on TikTok. I'm just looking at that shit. I done dropped off half these niggas, gave them 22 effortlessly. But man, that's what I'm saying. If y'all want to see me giving all these top 10 guards, top 10 locks 22, you just go back to the stage videos from 2K20. Simple.
You know what I mean? Y'all gonna see how we used to really do them.
You used to do them bad for real. But yeah, this one we started getting a little traction, and you feel me? We just having fun with it. Like niggas is fucking with it, niggas showing love in the comments, niggas hating in the comments, and we just.
I mean,
it was kind of fun just shit talking back then. Now it's getting a little boring. Niggas be hating all the time. Niggas was showing love, and we was shit talking, so having fun with that shit.
Wow.
So we going crazy with that shit.
Chilling now. I started dropping videos consistent and stuff like that on YouTube.
You know what I forgot to notice though? The clothing part. That's a whole different part.
That is, I feel like we should say that part though.
Yeah,
on me, that's a different type of story.
We're gonna tell y'all about how we making the clothes later. If you want to tell y'all
how we became BDM, because honestly, BDM wasn't the name of the brand. Like BDM was a whole separate thing that we just put into one. But we're gonna say that into another story time for y'all when we talk about clothing wise.
Yeah.
Because that was a whole different bag we was in. No cap. We're gonna get into that though. And we're gonna show y'all some pieces too, so y'all know like we ain't capping. Like, oh, he really was a different brand and came to this and this and that. Like, we have some drops.
It's a whole story. You feel me? We building up a whole story behind that shit. It's kind of inspirational to see.
Facts. So when we blow up, it's really gonna be a good sight.
It's gonna be a good story to tell.
I feel like that's really it though for BDM. And then now we in 2K21 and y'all know who we are. Y'all rocking with us. You feel me?
They don't know who we are yet. They still sleeping on us like crazy.
Wait, what do you say? Right, y'all don't know me yet, but y'all gon' know me. You feel me? Simple as that.
It's that simple. Y'all gon' know me.
Facts. It's that simple.
What? Let me check my phone. Let me check my account right now. I'm gonna check our sub count and our follower count. We got what? We done ran up 1,600. Wait, I'm gonna just say it like this: 1.66K and what? From the span of the end of March to the beginning of December. If that's not inspirational, bro, y'all got, you feel me? If you want to do YouTube, man, take this video as inspiration and just start. You never know how much love you gonna get off the bat, or you feel me? In some cases, you won't even get no love until, you feel me? Because the thing about us is that we never knew we was gonna get love with this shit. Like, we was doing it for a whole year, and we was like, and then we stopped,
we were still iffy about it.
What are we doing? We get back to that shit, and we was grinding. So you feel me? I feel like if we never gave up at first, we would be in a much different position right now. So y'all niggas just don't give up.
We would be in a whole different state, you feel me?
But don't give up.
We here, we grinding. We not gonna stop till we,
nice.
Get what we want to get to. Next year we grinding for at least 20K, 30K subs, and we're gonna make it happen, you feel me? End of the day, we gonna make it happen. So it's just y'all gonna have to be here for the ride, man. Anything else we got to say for the story time?
That's it, bro. To be honest,
that's it. Let me know. Hey, let me know in the comments if y'all want the part 2. Let me know in the comments if y'all want a part 2. If y'all want the story
about the
business aspect of the
different business aspect. I feel like we have a very good aspect. I mean, mental. You feel me? We have a good view on it, or like a good idea of what we gotta do when it comes to that business shit. We have a lot.
Facts. So if y'all want a part 2, make sure comment for us if y'all want the part 2. But while y'all here, since it's the end of the video, make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. Follow the Instagram, BDM Hoops. Twitter gonna be right there, BDM Hoops. Post notifications gonna be Twitter right there, BDM Hoops. You feel me? And we out.
We out, man. Peace. Fucking with y'all niggas.